Hi everyone, I'm Michael David, founder and creator of I Decide. Today I'm going to talk about a very important topic dealing with show prep or contest prep for a competition for bikini, figure, fitness, and bodybuilders. And that is the emotional behavioral changes that you will experience or have experienced coming through your very first competition. Now, there are some of you that are considering doing your first show in the 2012 season. Well, I want you to pay attention because there are going to be some things that you're going to experience that are out of your control that you cannot change and will occur, but at least you can prepare yourself and prepare those around you that will be on the receiving end of a lot of these behavioral changes, and also give them some guidance of what to expect. Now, for the first-time competitors, you probably just went through your first show and went, wow. That was really cool on one hand, but who I was coming through show prep, I did not like how I was. Could have been your behavior, the things you said, the way you acted, a number of things. But let me tell you, this is what happens. Everyone goes through this to some degree. Some, it's very minute. It may look like a very minimal change. To others, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde, Incredible Hulk kind of metamorphosis of show prep personality. But there's nothing you can do to change it. It is what occurs because of four elements that are contributing factors in the mood-altering changes of your personality. The first and very important element of what contributes to the changes of you is your extreme drop in fat loss. You see, your body fat is a storage or regulator that helps your body with the hormone system in what regulates your mood. Now, with women, when you go through your menstrual cycle and you go through the ups and downs and emotional roller coaster, going through show prep, and as you begin to get your body fat down below 14% and lower, you will begin to go through hormonal changes that deal with your mood, your outlook, and your emotions that you cannot control. Now, the second contributing factor is going to be fatigue. Working out twice a day, you're going to be overextending your body physically. Your muscular system will begin to somewhat ache and feel restless. During the nighttime, a lot of times you're tossing and turning, thus interrupting your much needed REM sleep. Now, diminish your REM sleep, and also sometimes you become restless and you can't sleep as well. And if you have a full load during the day, you are not playing catch up. You're actually taking less and less and less rest for your body. And we all know that rest is critical for your body to rebuild itself and repair itself through the strenuous work of the day. And this is also critical in bodybuilding training to help your body build more muscle tissue while it's resting. The other contributing factor you're going to deal with is carb depletion. Now, you see, carbohydrates, as we all know, are sugar, but sugar is critical for the brain activity between your neurotransmitters, as that sugar is the fuel, much like a carburetor, that gives the catalyst for your body to have that cognitive thought process. The fourth and final contributing factor to you going through this mood-altering change is the last week of show prep, and that is dehydration. Now, this is a balance and walking a very fine line between what is healthy and what is not. Now, I think we all understand that show prep is not always the healthiest thing to go through, because to whittle our bodies down, to remove all the excessive body fat, to showcase the muscular foundation that we've built, requires a lot of extreme measures to do so. Doesn't mean it's healthy, but it's what's required. Now, dehydration the last week is basically wringing your body out of all excess fluid, not only in your skin and fat tissue, but also in your muscle system, your myel cells, and also in your brain. Now, your brain is largely made up of fluid, of water. You begin to remove that water, much like having sun exposure, being out in the heat for too long and not hydrating yourself. This is what's going to happen. Vertigo, dizziness, which is the same thing, vomiting, fainting, and extreme headaches. Now, add to this fact all of these factors that largely independently, these can be contributing to things of your behavior that you're not used to. The lack of focus at work, being very forgetful, losing your train of thought, and not being able to really manage small tasks that normally you were able to really be in control of. Add that to your behavioral changes and your mood swings, you're going to be very short-tempered, maybe somewhat sarcastic, maybe a little bit demeaning in how you respond and deal with those around you. But these are behaviors that will occur. You cannot change it. You don't really know to what degree you're going to go through it, but it will occur. So I encourage you that as you go through and prepare yourself, that what you just went through as a first-time competitor was normal. This was what everyone goes through. You are not the only one. Don't be embarrassed. You weren't weak. This is just what your body went through, and these are the side effects because of it. For those considering competing, understand that this will occur. Prepare yourself. Understand and talk to your significant other, your support group. Because for the supporters of you, I want to say this. Do not take it personal. If they act mean, short-tempered, things get a little bit out of control, just take it with a grain of salt and help them get through to the finish line. Now, leading up to the show, what I advise is make a checklist of everything you're going to need to take with you to the show, including the times you need to eat, and set a stopwatch of when you need to do so. You're going to be very forgetful. The last thing you're going to want to do is eat the turkey, the chicken, the brown rice, the sweet potatoes, and all that you're tired of eating, but you're going to have to be able to finish that day as a competitor. It's been very difficult, very hard, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedication, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears have gone into getting you to the stage. But because of this, you will experience some things that you're probably not used to. It's going to be an out-of-body experience. You're going to feel like you can't control a lot of the things about yourself that normally you can. But again, this is for a very short period. Now, after the show, what's going to occur is your body is going to require 2 to 6 weeks of normalizing itself back to what you were before you began show prep. You're going to be very tired, so take every opportunity you can to get your rest. For the support group out there, the significant others, the friends and family, cater to them like a five-star hotel would. They need rest. They may want to do a lot more than what they're actually capable. They may get tired very easily, but it's you who can help them. So do everything you can to help your competitor not only get to the stage, but then normalize once again after they've competed. It is a hard sacrifice and a hard journey, and this is why not everyone competes. But just because the competitor sacrifices doesn't mean that everyone else does either. Everyone sacrifices, everyone goes through a lot in this contest prep. So understand that if you're considering competing, talk to your friends and family about it so that they understand what you're going to be going through and for them to understand and to communicate as you go through it. If you say something mean, apologize. Now you're going to do it again and again and again. But understand it's for a very short period. Just be open, be honest, and let everyone know that's around you what you're going to be going through and why you're going through it. Now, for the women out there, there is a blog that I would recommend that you go and read, and that is actually of my girlfriend who competed in her first show in October, and she unveiled the daily struggle she went through, the good days and the bad days, and what she went through after the show as well. You can go to it at fitd2011.blogspot.com. She has pictures that shows her transformation for 20 weeks and really opened up about her journey. And I was so proud of her when she finally walked that stage. But she's still a few weeks out of the show going through some adjustments mentally and physically that she wasn't really prepared for. So again, as you guys just completed 2011, I congratulate all of you. You did an amazing job transforming yourselves and getting to your finish line, walking the stage. But as you prepare for 2012, there's a lot of things to consider. Are you going to do it again? Are you going to do your first one? I know that I am in October of 2012. But for a lot of you, at least this can hopefully help you gain some understanding about what you will go through as you prepare to walk the stage. I hope this has helped. A lot of people don't talk about some of these subjects, but I wish more people did, because more people truly need the help as they go through it. Just remember these words, that my glory comes not from what others may say, but by my pursuit each and every day. Because I know that within my own mind, I decide. I'm Michael David, creator and founder of I Decide, and I wish you all the best of the off-season.